Hello, everybody. It's so live
with Steph and Eileen and
Samantha.
Samantha.
Hey, everybody. How are you tonight? We're going to see who is getting on tonight. Say hello when you pop on. Got all this kind of stuff over here. There's two people, so we'll wait just a second or two and let you guys all pop on.
Is there a lag like there's in my
There
face?
always is a lag.
Don't forget to say hi when you get there so we can recognize who you are.
Yes.
Okay, so where does that pop up? I'm not used to the whole.
So comment, moderate. Can you see? So scooch closer
I'm
to
gonna
me.
have to sit in your lap.
That's okay.
Okay, we got Angelina and
Allison,
Pamela.
hello. Look at you guys go.
Angelina, Brandon, I love
Are these your
face.
people?
Pamela,
Trish,
Foster,
Pat, Laura, that's our pet medic.
Allison Blair,
Cheryl.
Sherry.
Oh,
Sherry.
Sherry. Thank you. I can't see very well because like the computer is way far away. Steph usually has her phone right here. I should probably do that too. I should just look at Steph's phone. That's much easier.
I can share.
I need to go see you, Chrissy. I don't know if you're watching, but I need to go see you. It's time.
Who's Chrissy? I want to see Chrissy.
Chrissy is Steph's sister, but she's also my eye doctor because it's like
I need to see Chrissy.
She's the in-town optometrist.
Yes.
Okay.
So Chrissy, if you're on, I need to make an appointment.
Jenny Loeb, hello, lovely.
So
I have to look between the.
Oh, we got
Can
a whole
you see
bunch
this?
of Lisa's on there.
Lisa.
And
Hello,
Sandy.
Lisa.
Sandy, hi, I love you guys.
Hello, everybody.
You gotta lean on so you're getting on. You gotta get your face
But
on.
she can only see
I'm
the
running
quotes. Allie,
through
the
the garden.
bride.
Okay.
Allie there. Hi, Allie. I love your little.
Ooh, it's Allie McBee. Cool Kid Shit by Allie. Check that out on Instagram.
Ooh, Instagram. Very cool. What does she do? What does she make?
Awesome stitch markers. Like the little clay resin ones.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
It's gonna blow your away.
What? Okay,
Cool.
hang on. Instagram.
I'll check that out. I'll hook you up later on.
Okay,
We're a little
fine.
slow today. We'll get going here just a little
Oh
bit.
shit. Are we supposed to not be?
Oh, we just go. We just do whatever.
Let me just apologize for anything that comes out of my mouth beforehand.
I'm going to tell you guys later about this gal. She's amazing. We met during pandemic. Was it during or before?
It was before.
It was before, but just before.
Yes.
And it was just like connection. I felt. Right?
Me too.
Right?
I'm happy you
So-
said that.
So,
yeah, well, after you guys are done here.
so anyways,
I love you too.
this is my Samantha. So we're going to talk about her and her amazing things. But first, we need to do our announcements. So Steph, let's fire away to our announcements.
Okay, so right in the middle of All Iowa Shop Hop, our hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I know a lot of you have been able to find us, especially near the evening. We close a little bit later than everybody else, so that's been a really popular time for most of the people who come in. So, but we are open at 9 a.m. So if you want to get a head start in the morning, stop on by. We'll be here bright and early. And we have Super Sundays. We've got two. So we just had our first one. Our June Super Sunday was last week. And our July Super Sunday is the second Sunday in July.
So right after the 4th of July.
Sunday. Yes. Right after 4th of July. Yeah. We are closed for the 4th of July, but we will be here both the 3rd and the 5th.
Yep.
So we will be ready to rock and roll.
And our Super Sunday hours are 11 to 5.
11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yep.
Our Marty and Me Club, we just met last weekend, but was it last week? Yeah, it was last Saturday. But we still have room for people. If you're interested, just let us know. We're on week 3. You can either pay for the whole club up front and get the last 2 weeks, or you can just come in and we will prorate it for you. But that is going well. We're into our 3rd week. We're going to be working with 7 sisters this next time.
Oh my gosh. So that was probably one of my favorite patterns that we did the last time because it takes something that looks so complicated and makes it very easy. And everybody who has come in the shop that has seen the sample that we have just goes, like literally, they love it. And then we tell them how easy it is. And yeah, so you
What
guys.
did you call it? What is it
Seven
called?
Sisters.
Sisters.
Yeah, before that,
Marty
something.
and Me Club.
Marty and Me Club.
Marty and Me
Marty
Club.
and Me
Which
Club.
my people are not going to have a clue what that
That's
is.
true. Let's explain
Okay,
that.
so Marty and Michelle makes a whole line of templates. We have only taken the first year of what she's done and broken it down. So every month you get a new template, you learn new techniques, and you get to bring it in, and then we have show and tell at the beginning of the time, see how you did. Some people end up with the exact same thing. Some people do their own thing and make their own process. It works out well. Last week we did a table runner, and somebody ended up with a quilt. It works, it's
Awesome.
whatever works best for you, and timing, adjusting, and how it works.
It's all it's all about learning the template.
Yeah,
the
learning
template
about
skills.
understanding. This is very big on precision cutting, and they have engineered corners, which makes it so you sew it right the first time, and you don't have to go back and trim, which is very important.
But still with room to make it your own.
Correct.
Right. Oh yeah.
That's
but this
cool.
is the individual pieces. Like if you cut a half square triangle, rather than doing, 2 squares, cut down the middle, or cut down the middle, so 2 times. Instead of doing it that way and then having to trim and having to add that extra 7/8 of an inch or 3/8 of an inch or whatever it is to make it work, then you just cut it correctly the first time. You have your engineered corners and you're good to go.
That's cool. I like it.
So I have to interrupt. We have a live studio audience here today that's out on our front porch.
And they're not watching us.
They're actually watching our live right now. They're so cute.
My daughters.
They're so cute.
Some of you know them. Gracie and Josie are here with me. And then Kelly, group people. Kelly is here hanging in the porch with them. Kelly Seiler. For those of you who know her.
Yeah. So they're so cute. They just came in. One of them just came in and said that they were watching us live. So that was really cute. So anyways, sorry, I had to interject because
they're silently judging me is what they're doing.
No, they're so cute. I only had a boy. I never had girls. So I think they're so cute.
Well, you can borrow them.
I will do that. And you can take care of the kitties.
I got done reading a few comments. And Allie McBride loves you.
Oh, I love you too, little Miss Allie.
And so we've got Deanna, Peggy, Allie, and more Allies. So and Sandy.
Pat's going to be in the morning, 9 a.m.
Pat's coming in to see me because she's lost something in her studio. So she has to find it here.
Okay.
So she can take it home.
All right.
So we're good to go on that one.
So
we'll
you
look
guys,
forward to seeing it tonight.
Marty and Me Club is super fun. You learn a lot of new techniques. There's templates to be learned. And even though you're taking this template to do this project, that same template can be used in so many different applications. It's amazing. And there's actually, it's like the quilts that I've designed for Shop Hop, I've actually used the Marty Michelle templates in those designs. So you can actually design quilts around the Marty Michelle templates. And it makes it so much easier to do. So fantastic class, and highly encourage everybody out there to just look into it, come in and talk to us about it. We'll show you what it's all about and get yourself signed up. So
fun things to do. We're obviously going to have, I'm sorry, thinking about something else. Anyway, one thing we do have is we have a selfie things for Iowa Shop Hop. I didn't mention that. So yeah, come in, take a selfie. You can do that. Okay, I will hold the one so I'll want it. So we've got that, and then we also have our loaves and fishes. If you bring in food of any sort, in date, preferably. Okay, there you go.
Oh, how cute is
Make
that?
yourself a selfie with your Facebook or the Instagram friends. So anyway, we have those, and then the loaves and fishes. We are still taking in-date food and if you bring that in here, we will get you a free fat quarter. So, and I even had to fold those the specific way to make sure that I don't ring anybody up for them accidentally.
Oh yeah, so that's a good idea.
They're all triangular now.
That's. I was wondering why I saw that. I knew there was a reason why you did that, but I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Well, I was asking Cooper the other day. I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? I said, I'm going to learn how to fold these this way. And Cooper looked at me like, whatever.
Cooper's my son, also employee.
And also younger,
really?
So he understands that old people forget things sometimes. And my daughter looked at me and I told her, like, I don't know, I hope I didn't charge anybody. She said, Mom, you wouldn't do that, would you?
Daughter equals employee equals Tory.
Yes.
We employ our children.
No child labor laws.
No child.
They're all adults.
They're all adults.
That's
so
good.
there's
we
no.
See Charlie out on the mower.
There's no labor laws broken for children here.
No, we got everything.
We hope.
Let's see here. So let's see. What else have we got?
Oh, loaves and fishes. You mentioned that.
Yeah, we got loaves and fishes, and I guess
I think that's it.
That's it for telling you what we're supposed to be doing. Now let's get on to doing it. So should we let Samantha go with her
Yes.
favorite
So
thing first?
now we are entering our favorite things, and our special guest Samantha. We're gonna
My
let you
favorite
start.
thing is you.
She makes me blush.
Okay, so I didn't know what this was. I had to ask, but I was immediately drawn to it because I recognized that it's my favorite fabric designer.
Which is
Tulip
what
pink?
when the first time she came in, one of the first times she came in.
That's what I demanded.
Yes.
That's why
She's
I came
like all
here.
Tulip pink, and I'm like, we have this, and she's like, oh.
And I bought it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she made stuff that we'll talk about later.
So this is actually I made stuff that some of you bought because I made bags and paired them with yarn. I dyed the yarn to match the tulip pink fabric that I bought from her.
Well, more
From
her
us.
because back then I was probably more pharmacy,
Maybe.
but she was one.
Is that a word?
Pharmacying.
Pharmacy.
That's a
Well,
word now.
That's a word. It's a
Hey,
thing.
I'm not there enough to know whether it's a word or
But
not.
this was right inside the door when I came here on the whatever wall that is,
South wall?
south wall.
Sure.
And it's, what did you say? Tulip pink 3-yard bundle.
3-yard.
Mhm.
Yard cut bundle. So a
Mhm.
yard of 3 different tulip pink fabrics. That coincides with a 3-yard pattern book by, I can't remember her name right now, but she's amazing. And she's got these 3-yard books that are
We don't
amazing.
know her name, but we love her.
But we love her.
And
You guys,
then
please love her.
I have two favorite things because I can't ever do just one thing like a normal person when I'm asked. And
Robertson.
one of the things I bought when I was here the very first time was this clear vinyl case, which may seem dumb to you, but I break up the pattern pieces that I cut for whatever I'm making, and usually there's not a pattern because I'm
Awesome.
no, that's not the word I would use. Unorganized and unprofessional is more like it. But I put them all in one of these little bags, just like this, and then I put all the rest of the stuff.
It goes with
very
it.
careful.
Like
you
you
should
create-
be really proud of me.
Like you create your own kit, essentially.
I make my own kit, and then I can just grab it. And then I also have one where I just put all my Renaissance ribbons in it because
Do you do
love
Renaissance fairs?
No. Renaissance ribbons. Come on.
Oh, sorry.
Come on. You don't know what those are.
I don't know what they
I
are.
don't.
I'm gonna throw
you
a
need
brick
to
at your head.
She needs to school me.
I'm gonna tell you all about that
Okay.
later on.
Okay.
And then you're gonna carry them, and then I'm gonna buy them all from you, and you're gonna love it.
I guess
Anyway.
we're expanding.
So favorite things that you can get right here, and is this stuff on your website?
Yes, it is. Yep, it is.
Tulip Pink, you guys, check it out. You'll never.
Yes, and since we're expanding into Iowa Falls, maybe we'll carry it there.
You really should. You should just move there.
So, anyways, guys, that is Samantha's favorite thing. Steph. Oh, this is a 3-yard. You guys
Donna
know
Robertson.
these 3-yard quilts. They're
Did you hop
amazing.
up and get that?
Yeah,
She
You're
did.
magic.
She's awesome.
So
3-yard
you don't even
quilts.
miss me.
Beautiful. So you pick 3 fabrics that you find fabulous together. Pair it with one of these books because she's got like 9 books, and you have a super easy. And you guys, the other thing about these 3-yard quilt books, think about t-shirt quilts. You see the large spaces in there that you could be putting your t-shirts in, and then add 2 other fabrics to it. Easy peasy.
Look at her cute face.
And she's
Freaking
adorable.
Yeah, she is adorable.
She looks real happy about it and everything. Like
Yeah.
I want to be her.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Some people just make you have a smile.
What's your favorite thing?
Steph.
So my favorite thing, actually, we sort of had it for a long time, but we sort of just got it in. So it sounds confusing, but this is one of those things where it's a Quilt Smart, it's a wine bag, and we have had the temple. I just started putting it. I didn't have much time today, so I only got partway through. But it comes with all of it. I'm not going to be too far back, but
I'm gonna help you.
yeah, so it tells you all the directions right here. And we had this part, this stabilizer part, but we didn't have
The pattern to
the
go.
pattern.
Okay,
Oh,
so and
We
let
just
me
got it.
tell you the story behind this.
How pretty that is. Sorry.
No, you're fine. So I ordered the interfacing, and this is if you guys have ever done our gadget cushion, it basically tells you what to do. You iron the fabric on, and it's super simple.
The
It tells you-
interfacing tells you what to do.
Correct. The interfacing tells you what to do. And so I thought, oh, this is cool too. And it's going to be just like how the gadget cushion was. The interfacing comes separate from the pattern.
And then it says on this, it says pattern only.
On the
You'll have
package.
to order, yeah, on the package
Right.
itself.
Interfacing comes separately.
Yeah.
So the moral of the story is people learn to read all the way through before you order.
But that is smart
But the
because
good
when
news-
you make one
Correct.
and you already have the pattern,
Mm-hmm.
you just go back to it's so tempting and get more interface.
Yes.
And did you know that there's a bag pattern? There are 2 bag
Yes.
patterns. I am horribly afraid of them. I own one. It was a kit.
Was it Quilt Smarts?
Yes. I
Yes.
should bring it in here and
Is it-
make you teach me how to do it.
Okay, so and
That's
this is
the
the
other
other
thing.
thing is that we are. This is going to become a class, as you guys. Quilt Smart, which we've done a class for the gadget cushion.
Mm-hmm.
This is an amazing, easy class, you guys. That it's like one and done. You come in, you get it done, boom.
And see, this is going to end up being, I think it's something like this. I don't know. But
I love the pattern that
But
you
that's-
picked for that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, you did a
Cooper
lovely
helped me
job.
choose because I was trying to choose something very wine looking because it's
Oh, wow.
it can hold things other than wine, but it's just
I'd put yarn in it.
But
3
You
skeins
could.
probably. I would. I
it's
admit it.
amazing how creative you can be. Who knows what you can stick in here? But Cooper and I were trying to choose something because I was looking at this going, oh, I want something sort of wine colored, and he kept negating everything that I. How about this? No, that's too busy. No, I like it better when it doesn't have so much pattern. Or I want it this color, I want it that. So eventually, I got this approved,
I love that bag.
which is our batik,
Inside.
and it's really sort of cool. Anyway, then we were trying to find something for the inside. So then I said, well, how about this? But will it be too dark? And he was holding it up to the light. And, well, no, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Besides, the inside's supposed to be dark.
And so,
So-
here's the other cool thing about
It's
this.
Cooper approved.
If you wanted to, you could add a little insulation to it.
Oh, to make it to keep your wine
To keep
cold.
your
I
wines
mean,
cold.
if you're gonna take your time drinking it,
But or
traveling.
Or if you're not going to
Travel.
share.
Traveling.
or if you're not gonna share, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
so that's
next
a little
week
longer.
we'll bring this
Hopefully
back
I'll have it
on and
finished.
it'll be finished because Steph will finish it. She's the finisher.
I'm a That's
Finisher.
not something I've been called.
Mortal Kombat, finish him. Nobody else gets that. But
No,
me.
I totally understand what you're talking about. So does ask Miss Josie back there.
It will be cute.
Only it's
But
more like a
anyway.
screen.
But anyway, yeah, this is a new fun thing, so I just thought I'd have to make it. But you can do it without. Sorry.
Get closer
You
to
can
me,
do
will
it without our help, or you can join us when we decide to have a class.
Yeah.
And you can choose. It's 2 back borders, so quick and easy. Not a difficult thing. The biggest thing I have to figure out is I have to make the drawstring.
The drawstring.
And you can either have actual string, or you can make it from your leftover fabric.
So, and here's the thing: if one of you all come in and make one of these and they turn out fabulous, and you're like, "Oh, these are so easy," we're gonna go. Well, do you want to teach it? So we might have you come and teach it.
So there.
Warning,
now
don't bring
they're
your
gonna be afraid to
fabulous
say
product in here.
They're
unless
not
you
going to want to tell us that they like it.
Unless you want to teach.
Yeah, if you really want to teach, you like it. I don't
Pitching,
know.
pitching. We're looking for teachers. If you guys want to teach anything, come on down. Okay. Anyway, so that's
Okay.
Steph's favorite thing.
So we have
Oh,
Ann and Chris and
my
Julie.
cousin Julie. Hi, Julie. How are you?
And- oh, yep. Ann thinks this would make a great knitting bag project.
Yes.
Right on.
Absolutely.
And
So-
ooh, do I know her?
I think so. How could
It's
be?
Ann Morris Huckabee.
Oh, little Anne Huckabee, so cute.
Okay.
And Allie, yes, you need to visit.
Julie wants to teach.
Julie, my cousin Julie.
Uh-huh.
Okay, guys, I've said this before. My cousin Julie does amazing bags and purses and the like. She just said she's great, and I agree. She is fabulous.
She agree with you?
Yes,
How awesome
she did.
is. I like her already.
She is so awesome. And every time she posts something, one of her newest creations, I mean, I don't know if she's making these bags up on her own or if she has a pattern or whatever. They're awesome. So she's from Washington State. So what needs to happen is we need to fly her out here. Gosh, I can't talk. Out here and have her stay with us and teach several classes so we can get the most use out of her in the time that she's here.
Get the most
Yeah.
use out of her.
Use and abuse. That's what we're all about.
Nicole, hello. little
It's
cute
family.
pie.
She knows. All right,
She
guys.
says, "Oh, stop." Hi, Nicole.
So my favorite thing is I'm tagging along from Samantha on these bags.
Oh, I copycatted you. I
No,
didn't
no,
mean to.
no.
Well,
I
you went
tagged on
first.
you.
Well,
You went
yours,
first.
you picked a cool one with a name on it.
So this is our logo bag, but what I want to show you guys is as you guys are shop hopping and collecting, grab one of these bags. We've got our logoed bag, and then we also have this really cute one that says tooling around. You throw all of your Shop Hop little blocks in there. It's a great place to put these to hold them. And then they become project bags or notions bags, a great thing to throw all your notions in and such. If you guys are into cross stitching or any like handwork, another EPP, so English paper piecing. This is another great bag to be throwing your projects in and taking along with you. So,
Allie, that's the class that we're gonna make her teach us the paper piecing.
The paper piecing or English paper piecing?
Okay, let's don't even.
Because
You're
Lynn
speaking some
Kramer.
language twins teach each
Because
other.
okay, paper piecing I can do. English paper piecing, I'm going to throw that one off to Lynn Kramer.
Flying geese.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
You and I and Allie McBee.
I bet you Quilt Smart has a thing we can do too.
I have a little pattern that I'm afraid of.
Okay.
But this says tooling around.
Yes, this one's super cute.
My brain goes all kinds of horrible places too. Look at that, you guys. My people, you guys are all my people, but can you imagine what I could do with this? I think you could. Don't say it. Save that. We'll talk later.
We'll talk later. We'll have another Facebook Live.
We'll have another one. We'll do it in my group this time from my deck that I don't own. My patio. My slab of
You
concrete.
stole somebody else's deck?
No.
I just don't have one. It sounded nice to say I had a deck, but I totally don't. Do I need this one?
You'll need it.
Oh no. All right, guys. So that is our favorite thing. So now we're going to move on to the country register. So this week's country register
is candy bar fudge. Yesterday was National Fudge Day.
How did I not know that?
This week it's candy bar fudge. So it's pretty much, I think it's pretty much based off of Snickers because we got caramel and nuts and peanuts, and we've got the chocolatey layer and then the fudge on the bottom. Now the fudge I ended up refrigerating this at like 3 different times. We could not find caramels last night. We had to drive. My daughter ended up getting them on her way back from Ankeny and DNAC this morning. So I actually had to cook the last part of this at the shop. The easy thing is the whole thing is made in the microwave.
Aren't you glad I had us put a KitchenAid in?
I'm really thankful.
Did you make this here?
I made the top part. I made the bottom part, the fudge part at home last night. And then my son went out and got me peanuts. Okay. So I got those last night. But I had no caramels because we were after the Story City Market was closed. And so we hit Dollar General and we hit
There's a caramel shortage.
It's like the Franken fudge. The Franken fudge where the pieces come from everywhere.
Yes. So anyway, my daughter went and got the caramels, and then I just heated that part up, put that on top of the fudge, and refrigerated that because I was doing this in between customers. And then Cooper left, and I realized, oh my gosh, I still haven't done the top of the fudge. So I heated the last part. Now, the caramel took about 2 minutes to warm up in the microwave.
That's a 700-watt microwave, you guys. Yeah. So don't do 2 minutes on a normal microwave.
Minute. Well, I've stirred a little bit and had them disappear. So minute and a half. Just go from there, add half minutes until you go. Same thing goes, I only did a minute for the chocolate on top. And that was not very long at all. I stirred that, so it was fine. So just keep an eye on it.
I must say, this looks much better than our last foray into melting chocolate when we were trying to do the
ice cream.
No, when we were doing the melted chocolate for the bananas. So we did chocolate covered bananas and something else for something here for Story City.
We had a Story City. Well, all the businesses had like food. This is the dinner, progressive dinner.
Progressive dinner, and that was
a long night. It was a really long night.
That was a big fail, and we learned from the failure not to do that again.
I wish I would have been here to support you in your time of.
But anyway, yeah, that was.
Yeah, so this looks much better.
So anyway, I'll let you guys do that while I do it. So anyway, it's on page 12 of the country register, and it's just this one right here. There are a lot more ingredients in this one than there were in the first one, because the other was just quick and easy, and I had that done really fast. This one has many more ingredients, so I mean, there's different stages because you've got it's all separated out. Whereas before it was just peanut butter and chocolate.
If you touch it to your chin before you eat it, I swear, I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
This is gonna be a long night.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. I will try to be quiet.
Okay, so she's like, "Are you smelling it?" I'm like, "Oh, I smell it."
She always smells food. She has to describe it that way, so she has to
I
smell
do.
it.
It smells very peanut.
And then I said,
chocolate-like.
if you touch it to your chin before you take a bite, I will lose.
Okay, does everybody know that reference? Everybody loves Raymond. Remember the older brother? The chin. All right, guys, let's go in for a
So-
close up. Look at all those peanuts.
There's 3 layers. The peanuts, and I was going to do like part just caramel and part peanuts, but you mix the peanuts into the caramel, so it's not like you're just laying them on top. So that does not work.
You know
It's
what?
all or nothing.
I have to say that you have done a lovely job with your Frankenfudge and how everything came from everywhere. I think
Mhm.
I think it looks good. I didn't smell
Looks
it yet,
amazing.
but
Would you smell it, please?
no.
It's actually pretty good. The bottom is sort of messy.
It's very veggie. It's very good.
I don't think I've ever taken a bite of anything on camera.
There's always a first time. And like last time we
That's
had
what we do.
these
A
ice
mess.
cream things, and I just shoved it in my mouth. I'm sure everybody's
Yeah.
like disgusted by it.
Well, Tori was bringing it to us. It was 90 degrees outside. She's trying to get the ice cream from our house to here. So by the time she got it, she packed everything in ice and everything. She did the absolute best thing she could. They just were not going to behave.
So the long and the short of it, these are amazing.
Yeah, good.
It is
Very
pretty
good.
good. It's actually very Snickersy.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
But now, it said 2 cups. My son brought their 9.5-ounce cans. He got 2 of them because he figured
Of what?
16 ounces of peanuts.
Peanuts.
Peanuts. Okay.
And
like
I
that's
thought
a lot
he
of
thought
nuts.
you need 16 ounces of nuts. I did 1 can.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine
No,
trying to add another.
that's super peanut.
It just seems like so I don't think you need the full 2 cups. I would say that 1 can of 9.5 ounces would be fine. Otherwise, 16 ounces would be way more.
You're right.
I might be taking over the show and let these guys go off and do whatever they're gonna do.
I'm a delight. She has problems.
Anyway, so that's the way it is. But I mean, if you wanted to make it without adding the peanuts, you certainly can.
Okay,
Not a
well,
big
I'm
deal.
from out of town, so explain to me this recipe. They put a recipe like weekly or something in the local paper or what? Or
So this is
Mm-hmm.
Country Register. Okay, why do you have
I
to?
gross. Here.
We're so busy
So
eating.
the Country Register is a publication that comes out every 2 months.
Oh.
Okay, so this is May and June's publication. Many shops, quilt shops, advertise in here, as well as other like antique shops, boutiques, other things in here. And so for these guys, what they do is they not only advertise all these different shops, but what they also do is they add recipes. And so what we try to do on a weekly basis is bring you a taste test of one of the recipes. So last week it was ice cream bars and lemonade. Blueberry lemonade, and they also do projects. This time they don't have very many projects. Remember, we discussed, if you guys want to go back and watch one of our other live, we talked about butterfly gardens, and remember we went to Red Granite Farms and we got some beautiful plants that butterflies and bees are attracted to. So there's just all kinds of really great information in here, and it's just a great local guide of what is happening in Iowa as far as quilt shops and other things. So guys, this is the Country Register and this is our taste test.
And
So
that you buy that
it's free.
Oh, it's free.
Quilt shops carry it. It's free. We're actually almost out of ours, so and we'll be having our July one come soon.
That's cool.
So it is very, very, very awesome, you guys. It's a great. They also tell you about different
Activities that are going on.
activities, yep, that are going on.
I didn't know that was even a thing. That's awesome.
That is very cool.
Well, and I mean, we had it in our store for over a year. And then all of a sudden Eileen said, well, hey, why don't we start doing this online and you can grab something out of the Country Register. I'm like, oh, I thought it was just a newspaper. How's that for not knowing what's in my store? Anyway. So
It's
now
beautiful.
I know.
Now you know. Okay. So you guys, Country Register, food. I give this a thumbs up for the candy bar fudge.
Eileen approved.
But as you all know, it's not hard for me to prove food because I love food.
Well, we really haven't had anything we haven't approved. The only thing we had was one issue where I wasn't sure about the ingredients because I think they missed a line. Yeah. But that's
Still turned out good.
And
Still turned out
last
good.
week it was messy with those bars, the ice cream.
Yep. So you guys, now the moment you've been waiting for.
Tina's getting hungry.
You.
Oh yeah, I am the.
So, Samantha.
Whatever.
She is the owner and founder of a Whimsical wood yarn company.
I am.
You are.
Isn't that exciting?
That is very exciting. Whoa, I bumped the table and something went dang.
You broke it.
I broke it.
I wish you'd stop.
So anyways, you guys, Samantha Hardman, what'd she say?
It's my friend Pamela asking me to snag her a copy of it for your register.
We'll make sure she goes
for
home
the
with one.
lunch recipe.
Yeah. So Samantha, like I was saying earlier, she came in and she again, I don't know if it was before or during COVID.
It was way before the pandemic, actually.
So she came in and we just totally connected, and I even got some feline cats from her.
Oh yeah. So Eileen, you guys, my people remember the little kittens? We had 2 litters at once.
I have 2.
Oh, 2 of them.
I have 2.
Yes.
And they are the best cats. I'm not a cat person. I thought I was a dog person. I love these cats.
She does.
They are like my people. I swear. Like, I sit out on our porch with them, and they
sit up on chairs.
They came from the Enchanted Forest.
They did. And literally, you guys, if I'm feeling kind of blue or down, one of them will come up to me and just snuggle up to me. He knows. And he greets me every night when I come home. Doesn't matter how late I come home. He greets me every single night, and he walks me from the garage to my back door where I enter. He is like my guard kitty. I love that cat.
I'm so happy because I was feeling guilty for a long time about peer pressuring you into taking him.
No, I love that cat, and if anything ever happened to him, I think I would be crushed.
I would be sad too.
Yeah. Which is, yes.
We are very happy that you have them.
Yes.
Thank you.
I love them. So anyways, I digress on the kitties. So Samantha is a yarn dyer. Is that correct?
I dye some yarn.
She dyes yarn. She sells yarn. She creates patterns.
Okay.
I Ravelry stocked her.
That's kind of bold.
I didn't say that they were. What did you call them?
I can't say that because you told me.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So, anyways,
we have to be careful.
Anyways, she does some amazing things. When she came in and bought the Tula fabrics, she actually hand dyed the yarns to match the fabrics that went into the bags she made
from the fabrics.
And then I put on my website, and then some of you bought them.
Yes.
I wonder if who's watching.
Let's see.
Who can say? Oh, Kelly's in the porch. You mail them. Do you mail the registers?
We can. Well,
she can.
Oh, she's out on the front. I gotcha.
Airmail to the front porch.
Up while you're here.
People are asking questions. I feel like I'm ignoring them.
Can I subscribe?
Do you have any epic bags of any samples of the bags you've sold?
Me, Allie, or who?
I don't know if they want to subscribe.
Do you have any sample of epic bags you guys have sewn?
Oh, like you guys, not me, because she knows me. She's been in my house.
No. You've asked the question, have we sewn bags?
Valerie, hello. Here's a bag, Allie.
That is hers.
That I sewed. But
not us.
I bet you can, though, because you're awesome.
That's debatable.
I'm just going to lean in and show everyone my cleavage that I don't actually have because I can't see.
Yeah, the shop.
And I don't care about the repercussions. Valerie says you make some crazy good yarn. Well, thank you, sweetie.
She does.
I'm happy you're here.
So she actually asked me what our shop colors are. And
yarn.
Yes. So she's hand dyed some yarns, and she has named. So did you have this yarn before, or did you just name it special for this?
No. This is just for this.
Okay. So this is something that she did. I'm going to throw all this over here.
Because you also sell a bit of yarn.
We do.
We should tell people that.
We do. We do have some yarn. We have Cascade yarns, but I'm really anxious to get this because this is what some of this stuff we're going to have in the store.
Now, she's never experienced my yarn, so if she falls over or passes out or wants to do something crazy like lick the yarn, we're all going to forgive her. Okay? Because it could happen. It could happen. I think we should wrap you with saran wrap. Something.
In other words, she's saying we're hot mess right now.
Okay, so there's mints, you guys. I'm such a. So people that know me will know that. Look at what you did.
I did not do
There's
that.
chocolate all over me now. Okay, I may have done that when I was.
Do I need to go get?
No, we're good.
Okay. A baby wine. A bib. Okay, so she's never touched the yarn, but this is one of them. So I did the same color name.
This is so cool.
And I called it, and my son wrote it, so it looks like a toddler scribbled it, and you can't see it, but it's called Sociopath, but with an S-E-W.
So this is new Sociopath. And just, oh my gosh.
It's soft, right? Yeah.
You're going to have to get
You might
another
want
one
to
out.
tuck that in your bra.
I'm gonna have to get another one out.
So anyway, and this I dyed it on the Fiber Junkie, and this version is the navy version, and it's going to be really hard for you to see how awesome it is. However,
Want me to get it closer?
I don't know what time it is now because I've sort of fallen off the face of the earth.
7:07.
Okay, 7 minutes ago it went live on my website. It's in the ready to ship portion, the bits that I have, and you can see the pictures much better.
Yeah.
When we are done here, Eileen will put it on her website to sell the ones that we have. Now, I didn't do a ton because I didn't know how this would go over. I didn't know how many of my people like to sew. Huh? I did yell at you earlier and you missed it.
So lots of options.
Okay, so that's the navy version, but I did 3 because those of you that know me know I can't ever stop at just one color. So I'm going to show this. I'm going to save the best for last. So
I smell everything. I just smelled
What's
this.
it smell like?
It doesn't smell bad or good. It just smells. I mean, just.
It just smells.
All right, then. So you said navy and purple, and
Yeah.
I really was probably didn't do anything like you were imagining.
No, I think
This
it's
is
beautiful.
the purple version.
Like you did my favorite colors.
I
So.
just knew.
You want to bring that over?
Show the back.
You guys, and it's so soft.
The screen is changing the color, so go on my website and take a look. This is the bag that I'm giving to Kelly that I made. Kelly Seiler, you guys. She's here. You should pop on.
Come here. Say hi.
Some of these people you know.
Is this a unicorn bag?
She's my spirit unicorn. This is the disco one I sent you the picture
Oh,
of.
yep.
And like it just needs its own soundtrack.
Yes,
It does.
Disco.
This is so cool.
It's all vinyl. It was a complete and total nightmare.
I was like, no,
Happy birthday. I love you.
I must own this.
Yes, you can just have it. Okay, and then my favorite, I'm so excited about this one. Again, same color. This is the aqua version, and it's my favorite. And it doesn't.
So what kind of yarn is this?
This is 100. This is a super fine, washable,
Super fine washable
merino wool.
merino wool.
So it's super soft. You can't tell that's wool.
No, you cannot.
No, it's
It's
very
not
soft.
scratchy.
There's no scratchiness.
Yeah.
Those of you that own Fiber Junkie that are in on this, you should comment and Tina Riley, hey girl, you should let people know
Sorry, honey.
how you like the Fiber Junkie, because there's a lot of people maybe watching that don't have a clue who I am and are already turned off by everything I've said.
No, you guys.
But it's not about me, it's about the yarn. Look.
So
Pat says she's not a yarn person, but she loves the colors.
it's
Thank
beautiful.
you. I appreciate that.
It is beautiful, and there's so many other things you can do with yarn other than knitting or crocheting. So if you love the colors, I'm sure there's a project that we can find.
There's all kinds of stuff to do with it.
Yeah. So look at this bounty. You can't see this bounty. Let me hold up
So
this
I'm
bounty.
leaving all
I'll
of
send you
these
one.
behind. There are a few of each color. She'll put them up on her website.
Yes.
They are already live on mine.
Yep.
If you want to go check those out for the sociopaths
And
like me.
you have other amazing things on your website.
Well, maybe. I don't know if I have anything left right now. Oh, there's a pre-order. You can pre-order
Okay.
some stuff on my website right now, but the ready-to-ship stuff is basically gone.
Is it bad if I ask what's ask bag on ask bags?
Can we talk about that? You can talk about that. You can say that.
Okay,
Oh, I mean, it's your live.
that's true.
So they were discussing names of bags and whether or not they can talk about them.
So what she made with the Tula pink fabrics is called
Okay, here. Let's start at the beginning.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, not the
That's
way
what I
beginning.
wanted to do.
Okay, I'll just do it for you.
Yes, thank you.
I
You're
have
better at explaining it.
I have a collection of yarn called the You're Such an Ass collection, and it's been around for quite some time. And there are yarns like Badass and Royal Ass and Dumbass and Lazy Ass, and and it's grown into this incredibly huge monster that I never intended it to be, but now I have so much fun with it that there's all these. There are now theatrical asses like the Silence of the Asses and James and the Giant Ass. So it's just fun. Okay, it's not meant to hurt anyone.
No,
it's not meant to
it's
hurt
fun.
you. It's not targeted at anyone. It is meant to provoke the giggles. Okay, so life is short. So with the Tula Pink, it must have been at the onset of the pandemic
Yes.
that I bought the Tula Pink. I bought the sewing machine here
Yes.
before that.
Yes.
Okay, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I remember pulling up and then leaving with a big box.
Correct.
That was expensive. It's totally worth
She
it. I
kept
love
us
it.
afloat that month.
I totally love the machine.
Yeah.
You were wonderful and adorable, disgusting. So anyway, I was thinking of what I could do or make that was new, that because I think the pandemic was just freaking everybody out. And my kids were freaked out and I was freaked out, and I thought how fun it would be to dye some yarn matching fabric that I love and then create little bags of ass. So I made these little, just tiny little bags with matching yarn. I'm trying to think of the name. Breath of Fresh Ass was one of them. And
the way that she came and she's like, I'm making these ass bags. And I'm like,
it was a brilliant brainchild. It probably scared you.
No, it did not. I was like quite.
No, I remember you talking about it.
Are you like, what is wrong with this lady? Right?
Well,
No,
I
was
wasn't
like,
there to actually meet you, so I was like,
not that would have made it better for you.
But to know you is to understand where you're coming from.
A little bit, maybe.
Just hearing the names.
Yeah, like
and all she got from me was like, oh my gosh, I met this lady. She's making this. She got this for me,
yeah,
and so she's just like all.
Yeah. Well, it's like I'm not really sure, but usually I hear about this after I'm working a long day at the pharmacy, so my brain's not really turned on anymore at that point in time. Anyway, so because when she's working here, that means I'm not here.
Right.
So back then she was always working here. So anyway, when I heard about it, it was like,
yeah,
okay,
I know,
okay,
I know.
I was excited.
She was pumped. I remember her coming back, and
Well,
she was
sweet. Well, and it's like because we had.
Oh yeah, we were vibing. So anyway, then I had these little labels made that said "Little Bag of Ass brought to you by a Whimsical Wood Yarn Company. You're welcome."
They were so awesome, but you sold out like boom.
There's something wrong with me.
No, but like
you guys bought them.
I was gonna say literally, you told me you were like you put them on and they were like boom,
it didn't
gone.
take long.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was my escape during the pandemic, was these little bags of ass. And I also did the shit cakes. I don't know if you guys remember those. Also, I know. Sorry, you've opened up Pandora's box. This is as bad as it's gonna get, I promise. During this line.
They said project bags are very big to leaders.
Oh yeah,
that's from Allie.
Yes, Allie McBee. She knows all the things. Listen to this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I got. I got the yarn.
She's got the yarn.
She's gonna have some yarn.
And now she's gonna have to come up with a new set of Tula Pink bags.
I should.
Off of your 3 yard.
Well, I bought other stuff and also made ass bags.
Yeah,
it wasn't just Tula Pink.
Obviously, it's a trend.
It was just the Tula that inspired the whole.
That's what started it.
Yeah. But see, and here's the thing that amazes me, because when I came to pick up the cats, I got to see kind of her operation a little bit, and like how
I forgot you came to my house.
And like the dyeing of the yarns and everything, and it's still a mystery to me because I haven't seen you actually do the whole process of how you like create these colors and everything.
There's a lot of swearing involved. And bloodshed.
That's the name of the whole.
So I was very impressed and like kind of mind blown.
Well, that's really nice of you to say that.
Mind blown.
Like for real, because it's nothing really.
To you, it's not. But to me, like seeing how this turns out, I'm like, how in the heck is this turn out so beautiful? And I don't even understand how. And to you, it's just simple. I'm sure.
We should dye some yarn up in here.
I think
Yeah.
so.
I was
think
just
that
thinking
would
If you
be
can
the
make
exact same
fudge
thing.
here, Stephanie, I for real
We
think
can-
we should dye some yarn.
We can make fudge and yarn all in
Yeah,
the same
I don't
day.
see why it can't be a thing.
Just not fudgy yarn because that would be messy.
That would be
Well,
bad.
we can make fudge colored yarn.
Okay. I could probably, I might be able to
It's
sell
not very
that.
exciting.
If it smelled like fudge.
Just don't call it ass.
I think that's why
Like
people
fudge.
would buy it. Just ass. That's it. Enjoy. I said that. It's my fault,
How about
not
Australian?
hers.
She could have something based on the Australian.
The
fabrics.
Aussie asses. They're pretty.
Oh,
Why do you keep giggling? Are you 12?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's okay. I know I
I'm
have.
sorry.
I'm sorry. I probably just ruined your business. Business Suicide 101. Have a Whimsical Wood Yarn Company come to your store and talk about anything. Here's my glasses.
Oh, we lost glasses. There you go. I'm gonna lift this up.
Oh my god.
What are you looking for?
Glasses.
I can't see anything.
Oh,
Oh, there they are.
Oh
right
my,
there. We
see,
got
I
it.
couldn't even see them.
We got it.
Okay, is
there
anyone
she is back.
offended?
no. All on the same picture.
Angelina is being my person. Okay, thank you, Angelina. She's telling people how to get the yarn.
Awesome.
Good job,
Aw.
Angelina.
You're hired.
Future dream
like-
sewing project.
Good question. Ellie's good. You should hire her. I don't know
So,
that she's looking.
Anyway, how are you guys doing? Are you guys ready to?
I'm really sorry. Please don't hate me.
I just figured we were at the
I
45
love
minute
you.
point, so
oh, we're at, oh yeah.
I'll be
so,
quiet.
So you guys, this is one of my favorite peoples in the whole world. And she's just amazing. And I am amazed by what she creates. And and she makes me laugh. Like,
Thank you. I should know that I do swear, but I'm really rather lovely. I'm very nice.
she's very sweet. She texts me and it's like, and I'm laughing, but she's texting at me because my husband's like, "What are you laughing about?" I'm like,
You're laughing at me.
No.
That's what you're
If I
laughing
remember
with you.
correctly, you had like you were reading text, and it was like a long string of text, like when you first met, and it was like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It was like, yeah, I
I'm a
remember
creepy
this. I
stalker.
remember this.
"No, it's beautiful. It's lovely, and we love you."
I love you.
So on nothing but love. So you guys, that is what we have for tonight. And so anything else we want to impart wisdom wise or thoughts of love or anything else for tonight?
Well, just the one thing that we do have our Metler sale.
Oh, that's right.
We've got buy one get one half price, and that's just a few bobbins. It's bobbin thread. That's why it's coming in stuff. But just a few spools left on that, and pretty soon you're not going to hear us talk about that because it's not going to be here anymore.
Eek.
So grab it while you got it. It's white.
Superior thread is gone.
Yep.
Out of the house. All gone.
Nothing left. So all we have left is Metler, and then that sale will be all done. So that's
all
all
we
I
have
have
for
for
this
tonight.
week, you guys. And we hope you enjoyed our special guest, Samantha.
I have wisdom. You don't want to hear it?
That's
Oh, yeah.
wisdom.
get the wisdom before you can do anything else.
I think Stephanie's like, I think you should shut up.
Oh.
I didn't say that.
I'm teasing you, honey. The Teflon zipper foot may one day save your life. That's my wisdom.
I have a feeling it has to do with
Ask me
vinyl.
how I know.
How do you know?
I just know because
It has to do with sewing, not with
Question.
cotton fibers.
If you don't have a Teflon zipper foot,
okay, if you don't have a Teflon zipper foot, contact It's So Tempting, and they'll order one for you, which you should do that for your people. You
Yes.
really should. Or you can use Scotch tape underneath of your foot, or
silicone spray.
oh, there's another product that I didn't know about.
So silicone spray from the makers of Sullivan's.
Okay, what else are we using this for? What are we doing with it?
So, okay, you can place the silicone sheets for free motion quilting. So you could spray the bed of your sewing machine with this to allow when you're doing free motion quilting. So that way your quilt will slide on the bed of your sewing machine very easily. Spray directly on spool to eliminate skip stitches and to reduce thread breakage as well. So this also acts as kind of a conditioner for your thread. So,
Oh, so we don't care if
multi-purpose.
it gets on stuff. It's not
Nope.
going to hurt anything.
Nope. It is a great product. And actually, I've used it for that. And if you're having issues with your foot sticking on like your vinyl products as you're sewing them, maybe throw a little bit of this down on your foot that you're
You
using.
mean this vinyl bag?
It's the vinyl bag.
Final countdown.
As our numbers drop, because people
Yeah.
are like,
Okay, we're done.
Sorry.
End of the show.
I love your faces, hugs and love, and all this stuff.
rainbows,
We'll
unicorns.
see you, Pat.
So you guys, you have a fantastic evening, and I think that's it for us tonight. So thanks for hanging out with the best quilt shop owners in Story City.
Boom. We'll see you next week. Same sew time, same sew place.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Adorable.